If you think about it, I'm always giving.
Ooh, your breath smells like your drink. For those watching, she just whispered it. Welcome back to Every Disney Movie Ever. My name is Jess, and I'm watching Every Disney Movie Ever. This is the holiday special series. Merry Christmas Eve. For those of you that celebrate, I am here with my mom, who has graciously agreed to return against her better judgment. And we are going to talk about Mickey's Christmas Carol while doing this gingerbread house I found. It is Mickey and Minnie themed, supposedly, or Disney themed, supposedly. So, it's also supposed to come with everything we're gonna need. So, we'll see how that goes.
Hello! Merry Christmas! Happy New Year! Happy holidays! Everything!
She's cute.
No, you're adorable. I love that.
Mickey's Christmas Carol is a 1983 theatrical release, believe it or not. It is directed by Burny Mattinson, who I covered in the Fox and the Hound video. And animators include Dale Bayer, David Block, Randy Cartwright, Ed Gombert, Mark Henn, and Glenn Keane. Editors include Armetta Jackson Hamlet and James Melton. Armetta Jackson I covered in The Black Cauldron, and James Melton I covered in The Many Adventures of Winnie the Pooh. The music's by Irwin Coastal, and I covered him in Pete's Dragon. And it's written by Tony Marino, Ed Gombert, Don Griffith, Alan Young, and Alan Dinehart, based off A Christmas Carol by Charles Dickens. Tony Marino is best known for The Real Ghostbusters, Muppet Babies, and Widget the World Watcher. Ed Gombert is best known for the Disney Renaissance. Please silence your phone. You don't have to turn it off. Just silence it. Don Griffith is better known for Disney animation. Alan Young is better known as an actor for The Time Machine, Mr. Ed, DuckTales, and The Great Mouse Detective. Alan Young plays Scrooge in this movie, and he played Scrooge until his death. And Alan Dinehart is best known for National Velvet, Big John, Little John, Love, American Style. And the animators, who I didn't really say did anything, is because they're best known for all their Disney animation work. Are you massaging the pouch? Mm-hmm. Because it says to massage the pouch.
No, I don't know if it does, but it just kind of makes sense. Does it?
It says to massage the pouch until it's... Adults. Knead icing pouch for 1 minute to a soft, smooth consistency. Figure 1. Remove candies from pouches and set aside for decorating. Carefully remove cookie pieces from packaging and lay out on a flat surface with rough sides of the cookies facing up. Snip the corner of the icing pouch to a 1/4 inch opening. Be careful not to cut the opening too large. Okay? How do you think we're gonna do? We're both the non-crafters. I finally have someone who's as good as the crafts as me because I get it from her. Sorry. No, I think Dad's not very good at crafts either.
Yeah, no.
Dad used to think there was a right and left-handed screwdriver. The film stars Alan Young, Wayne Allwine, Hal Smith, Eddie Carroll, Will Ryan, Clarence Nash, and Dick Billingsley. Alan Young I just covered. He plays Scrooge, and an interesting story about him, actually. Alan Young did like an album, like a musical album or a like storytelling album of this before the movie. And Alan Young was Scrooge. And then when it came to casting the movie, they didn't ask Alan Young because they thought he wouldn't want to be in an animated movie. And when Alan Young heard that they were auditioning for the movie, for Scrooge, he asked if he could audition, and they were like, oh, we thought you wouldn't want to be in an animated movie. And he was like, well, I made a movie with a talking bear, so might as well. And then he played Alan Young until his death. Or he played Scrooge until his death. So he was the perfect choice for Scrooge. He got it. He auditioned. He got it, obviously. And then Wayne Allwine is Mickey Mouse / Bob Cratchit. And he's Mickey Mouse in everything. Wayne is the Mickey Mouse voice I grew up with because this was his first film as Mickey Mouse, but he his first debut as Mickey Mouse was the New Mickey Mouse Club. And then he was Mickey until his death. And he's the Mickey I heard the most as a child because it was like, you know, Mickey's House of Mouse and Mickey's House of Villains and everything Mickey was in, his cameos in the Goofy movie, his, you know, any Mickey voice you heard from 1983 until Wayne's death was Wayne Allwine. So that's the Mickey voice I grew up with the most. Hal Smith plays Goofy / Jacob Marley. I covered him in Winnie the Pooh. Eddie Carroll plays Jiminy Cricket and / the Ghost of Christmas Past. And he's literally just Jiminy in everything. Will Ryan. Do you open these? Do you need scissors?
Yes.
Will Ryan plays Willie the Giant, Ghost of Christmas Present. He also plays Pete, Ghost of Christmas Future. And he is best known for The Land Before Time and An American Tail and his Disney work. So he also worked for Don Bluth, funnily enough. And then Clarence Nash is Donald / Fred, and I've covered him before. He's best known for being Donald. Okay. Dick Billingsley plays Tiny Tim, and he doesn't get a slash. He's just Tiny Tim. So you know. And he's best known for his Disney work, and The Young and the Restless, and The Days of Our Lives.
Oh, wow.
Yes, so he was a soap
I
opera
thought
kid.
his name
Dick
sounded
Billingsley?
familiar. This is the first theatrical Mickey Mouse cartoon in 30 years. 1953 was the last. This is the last time Clarence Nash voiced Donald. The film was nominated for Best Animated Short, but lost to Sunday in New York. Many of the characters in this film are from other Disney films.
Roger Ebert hated it, and Leonard Maltin thought it was just fine. It was released several times on VHS, DVD, and then on Blu-ray. Alan Young wasn't originally contacted, as I said, but he requested an audition. They informed him he wasn't contacted because they thought it was beneath him, and then he was Scrooge until his death, like I said earlier. It was released with a re-release of The Rescuers, so it played before The Rescuers. I love this movie, still to this day. It makes me tear up every time, in different parts, every time. But that aside, when I was younger, the staircase scene always scared me. Always scare me. Do you like it?
I love it. I mean, I love Mickey to begin with, anything Disney, but I also love the story. Any movie, you know, with this storyline, you know, I just,
Oh yeah,
it's
Christmas
a favorite.
Carol is just
Yeah,
good.
it's a favorite.
It's just good.
A Christmas Carol is a favorite.
I agree. Is there a part you like the best?
Of course, the end.
Very nice. My favorite part. I love when the giant turns the lantern into a flashlight. I think that's one of the most clever things ever. And
That is clever.
I think the animation when Pete lights up the Ebenezer Scrooge
Yes.
gravestone is
Yes.
cool.
Yes. Some of the scenes are really
Honking
good.
the door knocker. That's Goofy's nose is always funny. It's just a fun
It was
fact.
weird to have Goofy.
B. Marley
Yeah.
because it's Goofy.
Yeah.
Are we trying for this?
But how do you make that?
With the icing, you just cut a hole too big.
That is awesome. For non-crafties.
For non-crafties.
Okay.
Okay, that's our gingerbread house. I have to be very careful not to breathe on it. Thank you so much for being here in another video, even though it's your least favorite thing to do on the face of the planet.
I did have fun. Always have fun with
And
Jessica.
this is what happens when two people who are bad at crafts attempt crafts. I think it did semi-okay. So, follow me on Instagram or Twitter if you want to find out what movie I'm watching when. I put up videos every Monday and Friday, but this was a holiday special. Merry Christmas Eve! I hope you have a wonderful Christmas.
Merry Christmas Eve!
If you celebrate it. If you don't celebrate it, I hope you have a good day.
Agreed.
Until next time, comment, like, subscribe, but I'm not sure that you are, so you do you, and don't be... It's not really
Scrooge
any...
about it.
I guess, but he learns his lesson.
That's true.
And we
Don't be
want
a turd
people to
about it.
learn their lesson. So yes, yeah, don't be a turd about it.
The first theatrical release. Blah, blah. Uh-oh.
Immediately, both of us, just me, I'm just innocently sitting and I just go, whatever, it's what the people are hoping for. Okay.
Don't do it.
Okay.
This is the first theatrical. Blah, blah. Oh man, I'm in trouble.